Hello, I am Renee, and I thought I would come on here and start doing some videos. Just a bit of an introduction. I live here off-grid in a geodesic dome, and I spend a lot of time outside and maintaining my place and doing a lot of study work and like we all are, focusing on this like transformational time that we have as human beings. And I would like to share an intentional space with you around what it is that may want to come through as possible content, but mostly about how my communication on here can support your transformation as I transform or I kind of shift and change along with you. I think it could be a really great experiment, and also for me to just kind of remember how to speak on camera and also kind of generate from the moment as well. Although with these videos, I want them to be something worth you watching, of course. I want it to be a way that you can come and get to know me and know yourself. And so, I also work online with people, and I have my own tea business and run the markets out here where I live. And so I spend a lot of time just kind of like integrating. And what I love to do is to bring people to some of the areas out here in nature and drop in with them and see what wants to come through. So I'm really curious to see how things can transpire on this kind of medium. That's been something that I have done a bit in the past, and then just kind of got a really bad taste in my mouth for it, and then now feel like maybe there's a possibility of having that call to come back out here and be seen in this way, share in this way. And that's where I find it a little bit difficult because you're not like directly in front of me. The screen definitely, a back and forth kind of communication is always supportive when kind of working with this stuff. Although I have had some really great internal transformations from other aspirants or other people on here, and so just kind of seeing if there's something that wants to come through for me as well. And so where to start? I would say today, in the mornings I pick a word of the day, and I also look at the day that it is, because I'm learning a bit of astrology, very new to it, but I look at the day, and so today is Friday, so today is Venus, and then I look at the planet as to where my Venus is in my chart, and then have a question around what that is. And so that's like one kind of practice that I do that gets me up in the morning. Plus I often drop into Qigong. I've been taking a Qigong class lately, and And that's been really inspiring me. And also, just getting inspired to like kind of do a little bit more around my place, like kind of clear out some junk. It's not junk, but it's like stuff that I've kept for a long time, things that need sewing and fixing and and that kind of thing. And yeah, another, just as an introduction, I have a son. His name's Theo, and if he comes around on these videos, that's who he is. And he's 11, and we have a great time together out here. Right now, he's down at the ocean water with his buddy on the paddleboard, so I hope they're having a good time. And yeah, I think I'd like to drop in with where I'm at today is navigating grief, navigating relationship dynamics. I'm like kind of been really curious to see how sometimes in like relationships how we can lose ourselves, and you know, these are a lot of things that I'm just kind of speaking words you've probably heard a lot, you know. And I think that if you know, if we're hearing these words often and we kind of dismiss them, we're not quite ready to like dive into the next like layer of depth of that teaching, because I think there's so many of these statements that kind of stick around, that stay, that are so layered in understanding of them. Like you may hear something over and over and over again and think you get it, and then one year, one moment, it'll be like, oh, I get that a little bit deeper, or it may be like many times, you know, in within a period of time. And I just always find that really fascinating. So I encourage you to just yeah, take this or leave this. It's this is here for the people that are called to listen, and that feel maybe through being here a connection, a certain level of feeling of oneness with what I am saying to what is in your heart. And yeah, so I tend to go on rambles sometimes, but I will try to kind of keep coming back to a point within like future videos. This is simply an introduction to start. And yeah, I going back to like the day and that kind of thing, in my mind right now I've totally forgotten my word of the day. Isn't that crazy? Listening to the bird. I think that learning to pause when there's like a desire to want to express, or a desire, it's not even a want to express, I want to be of value, can actually block the value that, or block the words and the ability to produce a value for someone by just really wanting to be of service or be of value. And I'm curious to see what kind of transpires when we can kind of give that up, you know. And give up the need to be of value and sit with who we are. There's so much in our world today that is about creating and excelling, and it is interesting because what I've witnessed is this place where the sense of being seems to be kind of put in a box of like, oh, that's like hippie, or that's like spiritual, or that's something that you either fit in or you don't. And I don't agree with that. I would like to kind of trump that. I feel like that we all deserve a sense of being, and to be able to slow down and witness, and I encourage you to like give yourself permission, to just notice how it feels in your body to be still, or not even, like, just witness when we come into the moment, what is really there. What is it that we're feeling what is it that you're feeling in your body? What is it that you're seeing? And for me, this is an ongoing practice. I notice how I can jump out of that in really fast and unconscious ways. But what if, everything that we bring our attention to is for us, is like reaching. And if we can reach back, what does that give us in terms of connection or wisdom or experience in the moment? So, yeah, that's me. This is me. And I'm going to leave it at that for today. And I look forward to jumping on here and making some more of these with a bit of a frame, a bit of a frame, but that containment can be a vessel for creating something new and transformational for you. I hope you have a great day.